everybody, LavaCam2000 here. Welcome back to part 15 of Triangle Strategy. I'd like to make a few apologies. I don't know how long this has been. It's either episode 11 or 10. But during my recording block, because like I do for most things, I record it in bulks, I accidentally turned on gain on my mic. The result was that the parts 11 through 14 all had an echo, and the volume was a lot lower than normal. This issue is fixed now. I apologize, but I am not in a position where I am able to fix that, unfortunately. I recorded I think it was 3 or 4 hours of content, and I can't really go back. So yeah, so parts 11 through 14 are going to be forever echoed, which sucks because in the last episode we had a really hard fight with lots of casualties. We fought General Evlora the second time. And we pushed back the Esfrosti army. However, that victory was not without a few casualties. And by a few, I mean everyone but Roland and Huette fell in the battle. With all of us pretty weak, we are preparing for an upcoming... we're moving on from that. But afterwards, we actually had our first two promotions. Why are you up here, Anna? Anyways, Sarah Noah became a sword fighter, and Roland became a cavalryman. And Sarah Noah picked up himself a silver sword, and Roland a silver lance. And I believe that's all of the promoted weapons and characters. So yeah. We also found Medina, and things have happened. Anyway, let's move onwards. I would like to apologize as well. My voice may seem a bit gravelly. I am sick. I can't avoid sickness. I went all of 2022 without getting sick, and now I can't seem to stay healthy. Anyway, main story. Having driven back the Esfrosti army, Sarah Noah and his companions now search for a way to ensure their survival. Alright. Get my mouse out of the way.
I shall see to the wounded.
Oh, you probably will. You were part of the wounded. Actually, everyone here but Benedict was a part of the battle, and only Huette and Roll. I still think it's funny that Huette survived by just going out of bounds.
I will help as well. My hawk can assist with clearing the rubble.
Yep, and you're probably the only healthy person in Wolffort right now.
My thanks to you both. Your aid is most welcome.
Hi, Anna.
I am ready.
Sorry about what happened at the last episode. I still have not gotten over how I got Anna killed.
Go safely, Anna, and give my best to the others. We take a risk in entreating a powerful nation for aid.
Oh,
I need
shit.
you to determine to what extent we can rely on them, if at all.
Oh, shit. Is Anna going to Hyzant?
Leave it to me.
I mean, right now Hyzant does seem like the likely candidate for an alliance.
I've sent Anna to the holy state of Hyzant.
Yep.
Our alliance may not be what it once was, but we must seek help wherever it may be found.
I think Hyzant would be willing to help us out.
In a perfect world, we would be able to count on the cooperation of our neighbors here.
Indeed, unity within Glenbrook is of the utmost priority, especially now that we've ensured Prince Roland's safety.
Very true.
And yet, we cannot count on Houses Tellior and Falks to act in our best interest.
I think we can count on House Falks. They seem pretty cool.
We must prepare ourselves for every contingency.
True.
You are right as always, Benedict. We've taken the first step down our chosen path, but there is no telling what awaits us.
I will think more EXP, more battles, maybe a promotion to Swordmaster, Serenoa. Roland.
You have a moment, Your Highness.
Roland, well, look on the bright side. Roland didn't die in the battle. At least not in the first take. Roland going down is kind of what cinched the first defeat. But Roland was one of 2 survivors.
Oh,
Hey,
it's
look!
you.
It was the third person standing, Frederica. I think Serenoa was like the 3rd person gone. Serenoa went down early.
As silly as it may sound, I've never truly understood what it meant to be royalty.
And now you do.
Does my life carry more weight simply because of the blood in my veins? So much so that the lives of others must be sacrificed in my name?
Yes, Roland.
You need not worry about that, Roland.
Lord Wolford speaks true. The scales of conviction guided us, but this decision was ours. We have chosen to walk this path with you.
I was born the 2nd prince. No one expected great things of me.
I mean, Sir Maxwell did.
And yet, simply because I had the good luck to survive, my very existence now necessitates all these sacrifices.
If I may be so bold, it was not luck, Your Highness. We protected you.
Let's go.
I know this, of course. That's what makes this so hard. You all fought and continue to fight for me. And I could scarcely take care of myself.
True. Actually, you know what? You took care of yourself fine, Roland.
I need to become stronger. I must. For my own sake, and for yours.
I should have promoted him right after this cutscene. Not a word, my friend completed a chapter. Whatchamacallit is done. Next oh my god. I know that chapter 7, if you surrender Roland, isn't anywhere near as bad.
House Wolford prevails against General Avlora's army and drives them out of Glenbrook.
What? Wait, out of Glenbrook? Don't you mean Wolford?
Though victorious, Roland sobs quietly, saddened by the sacrifices made in his name. Glenbrook is powerless, but knows they must keep the royal bloodline alive. Thus, the conspiracies and power struggles around the noble blood in Roland's veins continue to stain the land crimson.
Joy. The Weather Vane, Chapter 8, Part 1. The Saintly Seven convene at the Hierophant's Palace where their individual motives start to come to light. This might be the first time we've seen a lot of the Saintly Seven, actually. We've met a few of them, but not, I think we've only met 3 of them. Sorcelite, Exham, and Lila. Let's meet the other 4. Maybe. Yep, it's everyone.
So it appears the Duchy intends to capture Glenbrook.
Oh, they've already captured Glenbrook, buddy.
But Prince Roland slipped from their grasp and fled to Wolford.
The ink on the treaty is barely dried, and they're already declaring war.
And what's more, there's a price on Prince Roland's head. It has spurred the masses into movement.
They will bear their fangs at us in time. We cannot leave them to their own devices.
Alright, here's Saint number 4. Camsil Ferret, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. He manages all matters related to the nation's public order. He looks cool. I've always liked his design. Camsil looks really cool.
I see this as a wonderful opportunity. We can make it clear how we stand after the Salt Iron War.
Aye. And I much prefer to extinguish embers than a raging inferno.
It sounds like you intend to start a war.
I mean, there's technically already war going on.
Calm yourselves. There is no need to get so worked up over this.
The Minister of Religion, Idor Delmira, one of the Saintly Seven and the only one permitted to hear the voice of the Hierophant. The second in command of the Saintly Seven.
It is true that this grave matter may one day affect Hyzant. But it is in times like these that we must trust the Hierophant's words more than ever.
And this is the leader of the group, the Hierophant, the leader of the Saintly Seven and Oracle of the Goddess. Little else is known about the Hierophant, whose true form is shrouded in mystery. She looks like a salt shaker. They look like a salt shaker if you look really closely. And we didn't meet the last one, god damn it. Okay, I guess we still have one more saint to talk about. Alright, no side events. I really like this big map here. This big map looks nice. Alright. Serenoa struggles with the news of his father's collapse, and an unexpected visitor arrives to speak with the new lord.
Father, please open your eyes. There is so much I wish to ask you.
I need you to be playable, Dad.
Lord Serenoa.
I don't think I even gave it.
I cannot let Father hear how weak I've become. I must be strong.
Dad, I promoted to tier 2. I got a silver sword now, Dad. Dad, wake up. I want to show you my cool sword.
Lord Serenoa, Master Benedict, you have a visitor.
Oh, cool.
Who is it?
Lord Silvio Tellior. He wishes for an audience with Lord Serenoa.
Oh, shoot.
What business
Silvio.
would the Lord of House Tellior have with me?
What the hell do you mean, what business? We're at war.
Tell him we will be there shortly.
Yes, sir.
Every day is busier than the last.
Indeed.
We haven't had a moment to catch our breath.
You are doing a fine job as head of House Wolfort, Lord Serenoa.
Thank you. I have nearly burned an entire town down, so I'm doing fine.
Your father would be proud if he could see you now.
Thank you.
I could not do it without you, Benedict. Thank you.
Good job, Benedict. You're helpful. Hey, buddy. How are you? Nope, no character stories. After hearing Silvio's proposal, Serenoa is faced with a difficult decision. What's the proposal? Oh, shoot, that was a scale icon. We're making a choice. Oh, it's the choice music. The War Council music. I can bop to this. Are you here to join my army, Silvio?
In short, you wish for the 3 high houses to join hands and fight the duchy.
That sounds about right.
Is that correct, Lord Silvio?
Indeed. I believe it our duty to fight.
Then why weren't you fighting earlier? I mean, to be fair, they haven't been attacked yet. The only house that's been attacked is Wolfort, and we sort of crippled their military for a bit.
Some are frozen in fear, trembling at the mere thought of the duchy's power.
You sound way too confident.
I feel that joining the 3 high houses under a single flag is the only way to unite them.
I think it should be mine.
My men ready themselves for war as we speak. Come to Tellior, and we can strike at Esros together. Prince Roland will be safe with us, of course.
It's as good a plan as any.
What about...
You have my thanks for getting the preparations underway.
I wonder if Lord Landroy would agree.
I doubt House Falks would refuse a fight. Their devotion to the crown knows no bounds.
But of course. They reaped great rewards from the bountiful lands won during the war.
Their lands don't seem that bountiful right now.
You propose reuniting the three high houses who led the Salt Iron War to its end. It is heartening to know you would once again lend us your strength.
We certainly could use all the help we can get. Though I wish we could resolve matters peacefully.
Oh, the time for talking is over, Frederica. We've already had our first battle.
You speak as though your brother is not at fault for all this.
My bride-to-be bears no blame for the Duchy's actions.
Why don't you just call her freaking Frederica Wolford? You might as well be married.
My apologies. Forgive me for my outburst. But we haven't much time. I would have your answer now.
Shall we accept Lord Silvio's proposal, my lord?
Yes. After all, if they do betray us...
Fetch the scales, Benedict. We shall decide our path together.
Yeah! Path time! Without the echo. Lord Silvio made the journey to our domain to offer us an alliance. I would know what the others think on the matter. Oh, wow! I am heading out into the city streets for my daily walk around House Wolford that I do once every day. Once every 3 or 4 videos I have to walk around the town. So, Benedict is the undecided one. Really? So, I'm going to go with... Actually, you know what? I'm going to pause real quick. I want to make a conscious choice here. Be right back. Alright, I have come to the conclusion that this is neither of these choices are utility. I need more utility points, actually. I do not have enough utility points for what I want to do. So that's why I was checking. Utility is yellow. Rear guard's clock. What does this do? Decreases damage taken when hit from behind. Interesting. I mean, like, that would just make him take that works. Alright. Let us... Do you have anything... Lord Cyrano, thank you for protecting our house. No problem, kid. Oh, I saw that. Quality fiber. I love that. Ooh. 2 large HP recovery pellets. Man, like that cat noises. I wonder what would happen if we burned the town down. Would it be like buildings just gone? Enchanting spices. Okay. I haven't really used any of those. Right. What do you say? To say I'm disappointed in Lord Silvio would be an understatement. He safeguarded himself until Teliora's Gustodolf invaded the Crown City. Some say it was his duty as Lord to stay and protect his people and domain, but what of his duty to the Crown? I suppose we shouldn't be looking to Lord Silvio for any semblance of loyalty. Well, yeah. I mean, that should be obvious. No shiny? No shiny. Alright. Silvio is the Lord of House Telior, but I don't care much for the man, to tell you the truth. He has some nerve coming around here, and such fancy robes will we break our backs repairing the town. Wait, what do you mean repairing the town? The town wasn't damaged! Oh, whatever. Lord Cyrano, you drove back the Frosty forces with such splendor. I expected no less of House Wolford. Have you heard how the other houses are faring? I pressed enter too early to say that Lord Silvio is not a man of the military arts and fear. What should happen were Frosty to invade? Thank you, you're our most gracious Lord Cyrano. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease. I only wish House Telior was so reliable. I shall let my family know what you have told me and invite them here to Wolford. What did I accept? Oh well. What do you have to say, soldier? Our homes were spared thanks to you, Lord Cyrano. The townspeople send their heartfelt gratitude, but it was a hard-won battle. Both soldiers and the townspeople have seen better days. Many people are suffering after a battle on our own soil. I doubt we'd be able to face another attack from Esros alone. Yep, that is true. We got our teeth kicked in. Leather. Oh! Actually, we could probably do that for Frederica. We can make her a better book. It's gonna be the book of how I'm the best husband ever. No, probably not. Alright. You have no idea how relieved I am that our homes were spared from the blaze. My daughter's favorite toy was right where she left it at home, and my husband will be able to rest easy when he comes home at night. I'm so happy everyone's house is okay. My dog was at home right where I left it, safe and sound. We will rebuild House Wolfart with our own hands. You drove back the Frosty, so leave the rest to us. Thank you, good sir. My good man. I want more shiny. Whoa. I don't like that. That bothers me somehow. Hi. Oh dear, how could this happen at a time like this? Is something the matter? Whatever it is, I would be happy to help. Well, you see, my daughter and her husband got into a fight and decided to go to their separate ways, but I fear what happened to their poor son. I don't know what I should do. I feel there is naught you can do. The issue between the two of them and must be resolved as such. Utility points. The reason why I'm rooting for utility points is because I once again, I need a lot of utility. In the end, at my best, the utilities in space. Thank you, Lord Cyrano. I feel so much better now that we've spoken. I apologize for the burdening you with my family's troubles, especially at a time like this. You needn't apologize. My family is perfect. The reason why I'm stressing more over utility points is because I do not have conviction is tied to 8 separate characters, and I only have one utility-based character, which is Julio. So I definitely want some more. Now, what do you have to say? The Lord of House Tellier came on this way to ask for an alliance, but just between you and me, they wouldn't need much of help in the battle. House Tellier is indeed not known for their prowess in the battlefield, but I do not know if we have the luxury of choosing our allies now. Agreed. Alright, I think we've gotten all we can do. Yes, I will enter the council chamber. So I actually need to convince Benedict, Frederica, Gila, and Huet. Frederica, do you truly think allying ourselves with House Tellier will stop the spread of the war? It makes me wonder if we'd be only pouring oil on the fire. What do you think of Lord Silvio's proposal? An alliance between the high houses would lift the people's spirits, and something sorely needed in times like these.
Surely.
I have heard tell of the high house's loyalty to the crown, of which we have none to, other than Roland. An alliance may very well give the people of Glenbrook something to hope for in these dark times. Perhaps my worries were unfounded. Is there something about House Tellier that concerns you, Frederica? There is indeed. I cannot help but wonder what Lord Silvio's true intentions are, and if Frost has some part to play in all this. Frost will likely strike at us again before we know it. They're not the type to wallow in defeat.
But...
1 second. My throat. Indeed, they are not. I fear their next attack will come sooner rather than later. It seems we cannot avoid a fight no matter which path we choose. Moved by my words. Alright, so basically this entire left table is against it. Alright, Gila.
What do you need?
I hear that the Tellier domain is known for its wine, not warriors. It makes me wonder if it is truly necessary for us to join forces at a time like this. I would have no qualms if Lord Silvio were a man of upstanding character, but the rumors I hear only speak to the contrary. The more allies one can avail themselves to, the better. That being said, an untrustworthy ally avails no one. Would you not agree? Our forces are dwindling from all the battles we face. House Wolfort needs allies if we are to survive.
I don't think so.
We contend it against the Duchy's forces all on our own. It stands to reason we would sustain considerable losses. Even so, House Telior's might is more of a hindrance than help on the field. From what I hear, the soldiers want more of this experience of battle. I doubt putting our faith in Lord Silvio will be worth any of the additional forces that might avail us to. Ah, screw you. Screw you, Gila.
Lord Serenoa.
Our Huette! Our soldiers are exhausted after our last battle with Frost. I know we need all the help we can get, but even so, I cannot find it in me to trust House Telior. Pray tell Lord Serenoa, what do you think of Lord Silvio's offer? An alliance between the high houses would raise the soldiers' morale, all the more knowing Telior is prepared for battle.
Quite true.
I must admit, it even lifts my spirits to think about it. No doubt House Fox would feel the same. I see now that it is time for the high houses to stand together and drive back the duchy. Truth be told, I have my reservations about Lord Silvio, who devised the entire plan.
Then,
if you don't mind me asking, what makes you so sure we should ally with him? As Frost displaced a bounty on Roland's head, the more allies we have, the safer he would be. As one of the King's Guard, I share your concerns, but I cannot shake the feeling there is more to House Telior's offer than meets the eye. Lord House Falk seek an alliance, I would readily agree. Lord Landroy's loyalty to the crown knows no bounds after all, but Lord Silvio's a different matter entirely. If you are concerned for His Highness's safety, we had to proceed with the utmost caution.
I have chosen.
I am glad we had the chance to speak. Lord Serenoa has helped clear my thoughts on the matter. Also, screw you. And then we have Benedict over here. Hey, Benedict.
Lord Serenoa.
Everyone has their suspicions over Lord Silvio's offer, but I think we can guess his true intentions easily enough. Whatever House Telior's aim might be, I am certain we can use it to our advantage. I agree. An alliance with House Telior is certainly worth considering. Pray tell what swayed you, my lord. I would welcome any help we could get in protecting Prince Roland.
Quite impossible.
Prince Roland is you concerned. I pray you be more prudent in your judgments. Do not underestimate the desperation of those who believe they have much to lose. They may even resort with consorting if the need arose. So there is a chance Lord Silvio may turn at us, assuming he hasn't already. Precisely, my lord. If you seek to protect His Highness, I suggest you approach these outside the house with utmost caution. Nevertheless, it seems you two harbor suspicion over Lord Silvio's character.
And?
Do you really think it would be our advantage to ally ourselves with such a dubious man? I do not intend to put my blind trust in Lord Silvio. As we are now, though, it is an offer we cannot refuse. A fine resolve, my lord. If we only used those we can trust, we would find ourselves in an impasse before long. A leader must be possessed of a capacious mind, just as you are. God damn! I hope to God Frederica votes for the other. I don't know. I hope to God they vote. Alright, let's see. Let's find out if I'm good at the democracy thing.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we accept House Telior's proposal, or go our own way? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
Forgive me, my lord.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Thank God Frederica voted. Thank you, Frederica.
You aren't wrong, but
I think we're gonna get a 4-3 here.
Please forgive me.
Yep, hey, I screwed that up badly. 4-3, unless I miscounted.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Woo! I screwed up. All right, 4-3.
The way forward is decided. We join forces with House Tellior and defy the Duchy's wrath.
All right. Thank God. This is the morality route somehow. All right, so...
Huzzah! The tidings of our alliance will no doubt bring relief to the aching hearts of our people.
All right, House Tellior, we need to get to House Falks pretty quickly. Sorry.
Now then, Prince Roland, you and all of House Wolford simply must come to Tellior.
We shall. Thank you.
Yeah,
You needn't worry about a thing. Leave everything in my capable hands. I must make haste to Tellior. I shall throw a grand banquet to commemorate the occasion.
This is hardly the time for celebrations.
Yeah, Benedict is thinking what I
There's
think.
something on your mind, Benedict.
So, okay, it's not a matter of if, it's when Silvio turns on us. I just hope we get to kill him.
No, my lord.
The weather vane completed. Yes, let's save. Alright, we have done it.
Lord Silvio of Tellior offers the solitary House Wolford an ally, and a place of protection for Roland. Serenoa accepts his offer, and Silvio puts his plan to ensnare his new allies into motion.
It's amazing he can make it. Chapter 8, Part 2, Sleep with One Eye Open. Meanwhile, thousands of miles away. Jesus!
No, no! Spare me! I beg you!
Tellurian soldier.
That's enough, Rufus.
You call these men soldiers, Silvio? They haven't got any spine.
Alright, we have a mercenary, Rufus Tyran, a mercenary known as the Hero's Bane, whose only loyalty lies with money. His life's greatest joy is cutting confident warriors down to size. I wish he was used more for the game.
You can take your frustrations out on House Wolford. They accepted my gracious offer.
Oh, by the way, just in case you guys still have any reservations about him being a villain, this is what he looks like. Just gonna throw this out there. This is what Silvio looks like. That's trustworthy.
I would have preferred they hadn't. I hate dirty jobs. I expect double for this one.
And you shall have it. You will strike once the banquet is finished. Only Roland need live.
Cool. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. With the Crown City captured, Gustadov proceeds with his plan. Oh no, what's his plan? Oh, hello, Avlora.
I beg you, sir, give me one more chance. I shall not fail again.
I mean, I don't think you can call what happened a success or a failure.
We are already taking measures against House Wolford. A suitable pawn has showed itself before us.
Yeah, let's go. It took Silvio, what, 4 minutes to turn on us?
Though, perhaps, I should be more wary of my own family than any other.
Huh?
Falks is all that remains of the 3 high houses. I trust you know what to do, Avlora.
Lord Landroy Fox is famed for his bow arm.
He had the pluck to fire at your master during the war. Do you think you can best him?
Without a doubt.
Cool, so Lord Lendra is fighting a wolf. Let's see if House Fox can actually kick ass. Alright. The bandits! Oh, these two knuckleheads! Two knuckleheads discuss the bounty on Roland's head. There they are.
I don't know what to expect now that Esfrost's taken over Glenbrook.
We haven't seen these two knuckleheads since part 1.
I heard they put a huge bounty on the prince's head. We could make a killing if we catch him.
I always dreamed of kidnapping royalty. But the prince of a crumbling kingdom?
They'd probably kill him if we turn him over.
The reward is tempting, though.
The reward is tempting, though.
Cool, I guess they are going to be reoccurring characters in the story. Alright, before we do anything, let's head to the encampment. I actually want to see if I can forge Frederica a new tome. Hello, Jens. I need 1,000 cash. Screw you. Actually, wait, I want to see more stuff. Nope, nothing. We need to use Rudolph and the other guy. I can't remember his name. They're at level 9. The recommended level's like 13 or something. Anna brings news to Sereno and the others that sheds new light on their situation.
So, Lord Silvio has been in contact with Esfrost.
Oh, really? That's a surprise.
I heard he made for Whiteholm Castle not long ago. And I received identical reports from several of our spies in Tellior.
There is a reason he is known as an opportunist, in which case he has but one objective.
Securing Prince Roland to use as leverage with Esfrost.
I was also told that House Tellior has hired a man named Rufus as a bodyguard.
What do you know about this man?
He's a bounty hunter known as Hero's Bane, loyal to none but coin.
Cool.
That said, he's a ruthless fighter. It would be wise not to underestimate him.
Listen, if he doesn't have 400 health and doesn't kill most of my units in 2 hits, I'll be fine with him.
To think Lord Silvio would hire such a man.
Why? He's just a bounty hunter.
It means he is serious. We must plan accordingly.
Let's go. We're gonna get rid of 2 birds in 1
Understood.
stone.
Gather the others. We have much to discuss.
Let's go. We're gonna kick ass and chew bubblegum. I've used that line before.
So Lord Silvio's proposal was all a ruse to ensnare me?
Yes, Roland, it was. Get over it.
Unfortunately so. He has been in contact with Esfrost. But he must have surmised that simply bending the knee would not suffice, and thought to use you to curry favor with the Archduke.
Using the prince's leverage? Has he no shame?
No.
We can no longer trust anyone.
I don't know. I think we can trust each other pretty well.
That dirty scoundrel played us for fools.
You're the one who voted initially. I didn't need to convince you. And 3 out of the 4 people I tried to convince told me to go away.
We made the best choice we could.
Yes, we did, because that means we have the advantage.
Had we refused, he would have attacked us outright.
Indeed, there are countless soldiers lurking around the premises.
So he came prepared for a refusal. I suppose we can expect as much from the famed opportunist.
Yeah, like the soldiers. We could throw a bullet. We could throw, like, a rock at them and they'd run away.
My lord, we must strike before he does.
Indeed.
You mean for us to cross blades with Lord Silvio,
Like that was never gonna happen.
We have the upper hand now, knowing what awaits. We must do whatever it takes to survive.
Let's go. Survival of the fittest, Silvio. We're gonna kill every house.
So the war has already begun.
What was the battle at House Wolfort then? Why is everyone being like, oh, the war's begun. Oh, the war's already begun. You guys are just too dumb to notice.
It has. His objective is to capture Prince Roland.
We gotta defend the king, guys.
Once we are in his territory, he will use the surest measure to secure His Highness. In which case...
Let's go. We're off to House Telior. Let's go. Oh, exploration phase. We got 9 minutes. Let's do it. Actually, no, we got more than 9 minutes. I forgot that it doesn't go from 40 minutes to an hour. Let's go. We're in another domain.
Welcome, Prince Roland. Lord Serenoa. A beautiful banquet, just as I promised.
Let's go.
I cannot wait to share a glass of Telior's finest wine with you.
Likewise, Lord Silvio. We cannot thank you enough for the warm reception.
Please, relax, Your Highness. As Lord of House Telior, I promise to protect you to my last breath.
Sure, buddy.
Thank you. You must be exhausted. Why not have a glass of wine? I am sure you will find it to your liking.
Ah, like nectar from the heavens. I should have expected no less of Telior.
Please drink your fill. I insist, everyone.
I shall.
I have never tasted anything quite so delicious.
All of Roland, Frederica, and Cerno sound so genuinely like they're not genuine at all.
In honor of the fallen.
Cheers to the glory of the High Houses.
I love that. They sound genuinely ungenuine. We mustn't let our guard down. I should take the chance to learn the lay of the land. Let's go. Piss off. I want shinies. Invigorating spice. Iron. 3 of it. I saw shiny. Give me the shiny. Wait, where the hell am I? I'm in the water. Really? I'm in the water. I am in the water. How did I get in the water? Okay. That was cool. Whoa, what the heck is this? Why? I can't go down? Oh, that's why. It looked like a staircase just straight down. No, stop. Let me go. Let me free. In the words of a wise buck man said, let me free. Oh my god. This lake lies within our domain, but it enriches the lives of everyone in Glenbrook. As such, it is my honor to defend it. You civilian. Man, House Telior really doesn't have military prowess if that's who's defending the claim to fame for House Telior. Oh, hey, Anna. Well, let's go inside. Whoa. Marvel's Notes of Norzelia. 1100! Guess what? We're gonna be forging Frederica that tome anyway. Let's go, baked beans and Cheetos. Hey, Rufus. $500 leaves. The volume 6, and I saw a cat, but I'm not gonna pet it. Alright. Fish and salted nuts. You'd find none prouder to be a soldier of Tellior than my husband, but he cannot seem to muster a smile tonight of all nights. I prepared him some warm ginger wine. Hopefully it will raise his spirits. I heard that sweet grapes are for eating, the sour ones are for wine. But why would anyone want to drink sour grapes? Blech. Alright. I can scarcely imagine what you must be feeling right now, Lord Serenoa. The joyous days between you and your betrothed were cut short by the invasion. Lady Frederica might be suffering as well, but together Tellior and Wolford can set things right. It appears he doesn't yet know about Lord Silvio's plot. Thank you, must do everything in our power to protect those dear to us. I wish I had someone dear to me like you do, my lord. Alas, I'm yet to be a bachelor. I pray that I someday find a woman like Lady Frederica to call my own. Be a prince. You needn't, to gain something dear is both a blessing and a curse. You now have something to lose. There are merits to having a bachelor's life. Be that as it may, I'm not but a humble soldier. I must obey Lord Silvio's every whim just to put food on the table. But I forget myself. Don't let him know I said that. But of course, I hope that fortune finds you, good sir. Lord Silvio doesn't look it, but he always yearned to make a name for himself on the battlefield. He'll do anything to hear people sing his praise like they did House Wolford during the Sultan War. That sounds about right. I grew up around Lake Tellior. Looking at it has a way of setting me at ease. Hello, Anna. To think a day would come when one of the high houses has turned against another, and under the guise of an alliance, no less. I never thought such a thing possible. What are your thoughts on the matter, my lord? This is the path House Tellior has chosen to walk. Likewise, you must continue down the one we have chosen. Aye, such is the way of House Wolford. Thank you for reminding me, Lord Serenoa, whatever lies ahead. Know that I will serve you with the conviction befitting our house. Thank you, Anna. Those are parting words, my dear. I called her my dear. Sorry, Frederica. It may seem like in poor taste to refuse wine on such an occasion, but a hawk rider must be ready to take flight at a moment's notice. I want to see what a drunk Huet would look like. For House Tellior to have devised such an underhanded plot means they have also fallen on hard times. I would love to see what drunk and Huet would look like. Heck, I'd like to see what drunk Huet would look like too. Not Huet, Anna. So you're Lord Serenoa of Hellfort. Hold your liquor very well, sir. Why don't you toast to House Tellier's success? Well, that's a guy who knows what's going on. So we're basically being drunk, putting to sleep with drunk wine. Lake Tellior is the kingdom's water supply, and the dam around it protects Glenbrook from floods. It's the job of House Tellior to watch over the lake and monitor its water levels. We cannot neglect our duties, even in the midst of a banquet. Don't know how I'm good at speaking in that jazz. House Tellior, we have prepared only our finest wines for the occasion. Please drink your heart's content. The night is still young. Parallax, enjoy the banquet. I'll try. Occasions for celebration are few and far between in times like these. I hope you are able to enjoy the banquet, even if only for a moment. Lord Silvio believes you have fallen into this trap. I suggest taking the opportunity to prepare for the inevitable battle ahead, drink in hand, of course. This is truly a beautiful banquet, on what I would have enjoyed were it not a trap. I am fine, I assure you. This is only my third glass. Won't you have another, Lord Serenoa? Convincing no. Pretty good, Gila. I heard the Tellior domain was famous for its grapes, but their wine is far sweeter than I ever imagined. Lord Silvio is truly a generous man for sharing the bounty of his life with us. Damn, this guy's an asshole. Damn, Frederica. I suddenly think you're cool. The wine here ain't bad, which is more than I can say for the rest of the play. Damn! Alright, I think that's everything. My throat is killing me. Is there anything else? Stop running! Serenoa! Mobile controls. This is a pretty lake. Alright, next time on Triangle Strategy, we're going to jump into Chapter 8's battle. Until then, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter if that's something you care for. And I will see each and every one of you lovely people in the next episode. Bye, guys.